I got the test packet. Just so I can try them all.
Gotta catch them all.
You know
it. What's up, guys? Night 2, welcome back. As always, big shout out, W Energy, code Griffnation. Check out, get you 10% off, links in the description. Cheesy intro aside, we are back to raid night. Night 2 with all my academy folks that are learning to raid. Some for the first time, some for the first time in a long time. We'll probably finish out in full clear here this evening. We have heroic progression tomorrow, and then I'm going to take a couple days off. And then we'll come back with more WoW and probably some League of Legends coming up this week. So again, big shout outs to our awesome sponsor, W Energy, that we drink every time we play, both Kev and I do. Yeah, enjoy the stream, guys. Humusk, are you coming tonight? Oh, Kev, that answers your question.
Yeah,
Minochi is Humusk.
I literally just said that.
I had Discord muted. I was doing my stupid intro.
You should pay attention, you asshole.
It's hurtful.
Approval, maybe, but...
Am I missing anybody else?
Hi, whoever joined.
Thank you. Hello.
There it is.
Hey, me. What's up, buddy?
All of it.
That's what's up. Because I didn't do this last time, for those of you who don't know who he is, the legendary Mr. Frostspirit is now joining us on his mage. He was the former New World DC, but he was in the WoW division for a long time. I think he knows Wicked from way back in the day. So welcome, Frost. He's also the one that writes the most ridiculously amazing scripts and newsletter and made all of us in leadership look like crap.
It's just superior gnomish technology.
Are you like a writer or like some kind of media something like as a trade? Because all of your shit is just, it's so good, man. Like I loved listening to your stuff every single month. And then the newsletter came out, and then it was just like, oh, you thought he was good at speaking? Now he makes you look like crap in writing. What do you...
Nah, just D&D playing like 50 years ago.
Fair enough. What do you do for a living?
I am retired.
Ah.
The best kind of...
That's the best kind of living.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that for a living.
Same. My end goal is still to be retired at like mid-40s. So I've got like 15 years to go.
Wow.
That was my end goal too.
My end goal is to maybe be retired before I die.
Right? Reasonable.
It's understandable.
I'm going to be working until the day I die, and even afterwards my boss is still going to call my mom and go, hey, can you come in?
Kev, did I tell you that I got a call from Tony the other day?
How is Tony the Tiger?
In like Connecticut opening businesses, because why not?
So did he scrap the whole
Yeah, that section he basically just flipped him.
the porta potties?
Yeah.
I have many lucky
so much
doors
to do with that.
you like.
Yeah.
Does he just go around selling business models
Many
or something?
farewells.
He's an incredibly wealthy Vietnamese industrialist that made an absurd amount of money and then came here and then just started buying whatever he felt like. And the guy is so business minded that he just makes absurd money. I've done 2 wedding venues for him. He owns like 16 rent houses just here in Austin alone. He's got like 6,000 acres in like Wyoming or something. He's all over the place, man. Basically, wherever he can make money, he makes money. Very, 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 very smart man. Okay, has anybody in chat right now not seen this fight? Or need an explanation?
My eyes were open when I did it, but that doesn't mean I had any idea what was going on.
Fair enough. Okay. Let me link this real quick.
But I can follow along. I'll be all right.
This one's pretty easy. Hold on, let me- Both tanks, you guys have assists if you want to mark yourselves. Healers, you guys also have assists, so we can all mark ourselves for this one. Okay. So the name of the game for this one, Dex, Amy jacked your star.
So sorry. You can have it
It's
back.
okay.
My bad.
No, I just took his moon and I gave him a blue square.
Hey, I'm not a square. Okay, so this one, everybody needs to stay away from the tanks because he's gonna do a big pew pew laser beam of death, and it will hurt. So, you know, don't stand in that. This whole fight swaps between two different phases: when he's stationary and when he moves. When he's stationary, there's gonna be some kind of cloud swirliness that kind of spawns around the back of the room, and out of that cloudness is going to spawn some white orbs that are going to slowly make their way towards the boss. This one we spread out in one big ass circle around the boss. Healers are going to be stationed away from each other so we can dispel. You're going to want to put yourself in between Halandris and the white orbs that slowly make their way to the boss. If the orbs make their way to the boss and touch it, it's a lot of raid damage. He gets buffed and it's generally just a bad time. So we basically just play Pong with ourselves to the back of the room and just keep bouncing them off your body. You don't have to like push a button or like physically run into him. Just put yourself in between the boss and the orb and it'll just keep bouncing off of you. You might have to strafe because there might be a couple of them. When you get something prism. Of course, it doesn't tell me in the dungeon journal. Why would it? There is a debuff that goes out. It's like shield prism or something like that. You're gonna get like a little icon above your head. What was that?
Crushing prism.
Crushing prism. There it is. You're gonna get a little icon above your head. It's gonna kind of put like an orb around you. What you want to do is you want to run that to wherever the swirly circle is that's spawning the orbs. Stand right in front of it and then call your name for a dispel. Because when you dispel that, it drops a puddle that stops the orbs from spawning. I'm pretty sure that's the heroic mechanic, but just to practice like you play, if for whatever reason you end up in heroic, that's how we like to do it. Run in front of it, call your name for a dispel, say, hey, Griffnation dispel, Griff dispel, just so we know who it is. Don't just say me, because we don't know who that is. And then pew pew the boss. The only big things you need to really worry about during his sit phase with the orbs is seismic tremors, which are the big brown circular things that hit the ground. He's going to shoot up a missile that goes out. It's going to be one circular thing. As soon as that lands, which you don't want to be standing in it, it's going to cause an explosion. So typically what you want to do is just sit still for the first one that goes out. Once it goes to the ground, get out of it, and then immediately move away. Either move back or forward. If you're melee, you want to kind of take a step back, let the puddle drop behind you, and then move forward. That way you're back in melee range and you're not having to waste DPS standing still. So seismic, there's just 2 explosions. Keep that in mind. When he gets up to move, he's going to go towards blue, which is way in that, or I'm sorry, star, which is way in that back corner. You always want to be in front of the boss. If you're behind the boss and he crosses that threshold, it immediately kills you and the wall collapses. When we're running, try and do as much DPS as possible, just as long as you're continuously staying in front of the boss. And then there's going to be these orbs that are randomly scattered throughout the path to the next room. During that phase, there will be an explosion. So if you look at me, which I'm the blue square, if the orb is right in front of me, that bomb explosion is going to knock you directly backwards from wherever you are squared up to the orb. So if I'm standing like this, it's going to knock me this way. If I'm standing like this, It's gonna knock me this way. So what you want to do is you want to square yourself up to where it knocks you back and further down the line and not off of the edge. Then it goes back into the next arena, and it's rinse and repeat. The only time anything really changes is during the last phase. He's going to plant and then just start doing a shitload of raid damage, and at that point, just like Vigilant Guardian, it's just kill him before he kills us. That's pretty much it. So it's avoid seismics, keep the orbs from touching him, make sure you're always ahead of him during the transition phases, square yourself up with the orbs so you get knocked back in a good direction and not a bad direction, and that's it. Any questions? No? Cool. Ready to check it out?
I mean, I always have questions, but not about this.
Sorry, I couldn't find my ready check because this fancy window popped up on my screen.
Do you have MRT?
I do. I've never been a raid assist before, so I was like, what the frick is this?
It just shows you all the buffs that people have and all that fun stuff.
I
Everybody's
was
ready. On
busy
tanks.
looking at it.
It's super useful even if you're not like raid leading.
Yeah, that's cool. It'd be more useful if my red check wasn't hiding underneath it.
Tax.
1.
Seismic tremors.
Tremors?
Seismic tremors.
Watch your feet. There's those swirly things.
Earthbreaker missiles.
There's the missiles. So it's gonna drop. And then move out of it. There you go. Now it's gonna move. Dex, can we get a roar, please?
Earthbreaker missiles.
Okay, watch your feet. Look for your open spot. Just make sure you're in front of this door.
Shatter.
Okay, here comes the shatter. Make sure you're focused to a good spot, not a bad spot.
Earthbreaker missiles.
Misses again. Look for your open spot.
Shatter.
Okay, everybody pay attention. Watch where your healers are.
Seismic tremors. Earthbreaker missiles.
I have the prism thing on me. I don't see that. There it is. Prism on book. You can clear me.
My cleansing's down.
Seismic tremors. Earthbreaker missiles. Crushing prism. Crushing prism. Reclaim.
Come the orbs.
Reclaim. Seismic tremors.
Okay, we're moving again.
Earthbreaker missile. Ephemeral fissure.
Look for your open spot.
Shatter.
Okay, here's Shatter. Make sure you're squared up to the orb.
Earthbreaker missiles.
Missiles.
Shatter.
Another Shatter. Watch where the orb is.
Wow.
Gotcha.
Earthbreaker missiles. Shatter.
Another Shatter. Heal spread out a bit. Thanks, get to your spot. Go ahead and rest.
Eternity overdrive.
I'll move over.
No, I just had to
Earthbreaker
get out of that.
missiles.
You're good.
No, I mean I'm not near Amy.
I'm gonna shift the backside here.
Earthbreaker missiles. Earthbreaker missiles. Earthbreaker missiles.
Good job, guys. Let me get a emotion before we leave, please.
Use the
Rod, do it.
ciphers you carry at the translocator to build an army.
I was always be like Palpatine, just be like, do it.
Do it.
Abbott blade to me. We march to save the king.
Oh, nice. Exactly what I wanted.
Cosmic Flux?
Flux. Any unneeded loot, please put it in chat.
Frost got what I wanted.
Get the Legmon.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Poop in a shoe.
Mug him.
I almost spit out my drink. Frost, you
Wait,
don't
you
need
don't
that?
need that?
I do not.
Wow. All right. Open roll for Hunter Mage Druid legs.
Awesome.
All right, there it is.
Kev, watch you
High
get a
four.
2.
High
Ready?
4.
Watch him
Come
get a 2.
on,
Hit a 1.
5.
Hit a 1. Oh, there's a 5 in it.
There's a 1 in it.
Damn.
I would have lost it if you'd rolled a 1, dude.
I would have cried.
Which zone are we going to?
You go to the middle. It is
Domination's grasp or
Yes.
something.
Chamber of the sepulchre
Combination somebody.
opens
Yo.
before me. You would forge
Amy, why do you no longer have? Did you go somewhere? Like, did you hurt or something?
What's up? What are we talking about?
I don't have beacon on you again.
Oh, I'm out of here. I mean, I'm not out of here. Like, I'm just not there. My bad.
Oh, I see. It's just. Oh, there we go. As you get in range, it popped up. I was like, why the hell did my beacon drop? That's super weird.
He's just like, I'm done with this shit.
He's like, I'm out.
Our only
I don't need you.
is that Anduin's will.
I can do this myself.
How many do we have? 12.
must
And it's.
help
I
him
always
break
mix this
free.
one up, Kev. We have to have an even number going down or an odd number going down.
Even going down.
It's dead even, right?
I don't know. How many do we
Dex,
got?
12. But Dex stays out. So that puts us at 11.
11. So one group's gonna be out. It doesn't really matter at this point.
Okay. So we'll just go group 1 plus Minochi, Humusk. And then group 2.
Thank you.
And then Dex just stays up the whole time.
It's my 4-piece finally.
Oh, congrats, dude. I actually really like the hunter set from here.
I wish I had like sound packages so I could just do like the I can see, I can fight thing.
I can see, I can fight. 252 verse mastery with a socket ring. Anybody?
Really? All right.
The gnome. Frost, I heard about your legend before I even knew who you were. From multiple people.
Your reality.
Oh god.
Oh shit. Who did that?
That was me. I'm
I
bad.
was just glad it wasn't me.
I have no clue what did that though.
Bro, I got tripped by the.
That thing disappears.
Oh no.
Foul barrier.
To be fair, I ran up there to taunt him.
Jump off the edge.
I apologize.
That was fun.
Didn't realize the bridge there.
Oh Jesus!
No,
Domination,
really?
blasphemy, pain.
Oops.
Domination,
There we go.
pain.
All right, don't release, don't release, don't release, don't release, don't release, don't release.
Hit him with an auto shot, so I must have clicked the back.
That's the one thing like I'm afraid of as a hunter. It's just like I accidentally right click and he just fires off a shot.
There's actually a weak aura, I think, that stops that.
There was a legit thing about that. They actually fixed a bug about that. One of the hot fixes for this raid. I don't know if it was Anduin, but there was a problem.
Feast is still
Hunters
up.
would left click and it would just auto shot.
Oh wow.
I do remember that, and I don't remember which boss it was.
But like, for sure, it wasn't the hunter's fault this time.
It was Halangris.
I think Sylvanas
That's what
did
it
it.
was, yeah.
It was Halangris in this raid.
Okay. Anybody need Frosty need an explanation on this one?
I wouldn't like one,
'Kay.
other than just try not to die.
P1. There's gonna be a lot of things going on. When I call for stack barrier, stack with everybody else. Essentially, what's gonna happen is there's gonna be a big befoul barrier on the ground, and we have to heal off the debuff to get rid of it. Otherwise, it explodes for raid damage. Wicked Star. There's gonna be a line that he draws to you, and it's a boomerang, so it goes out and then comes back in. So you just wait, make sure you're not pointing it at anybody. Wait for it to start to go out, sidestep it. Just remember that it also comes back. If it hits you, it deals damage, and it silences you. During Blasphemy, you're gonna see these rings come up that we gotta spread out for. They're gonna be underneath our feet. After Blasphemy goes out, they're going to explode into 2 different colors. You're either going to have a gold orb or a black orb above your head. What you have to do is you have to match the opposite color. So typically what we do is we just say gold sit still, black run to gold. So if you have a black dot, find somebody with a gold dot and run to them, like run into them, and it gets rid of your color. If you touch somebody that doesn't have a color, or if you touch somebody that has the same color, it blows up and you're probably going to die. When I split the raid, so you're in group 1, so you're going to go down with Amy, Juke, Monkey, Zerality, and Minochi. He's going to do something called Kingsmorn, and it's going to be a giant black half moon on the ground. You're going to stand in that with your group 1. When I say group 1, go down. Remember you're group 1. It's going to banish you to the Shadow Realm. While you're down there, you as a DPS, you're going to see a bunch of ethereal mobs. Pay attention to not get hit by swirlies on the ground. Don't stand in anything. You're going to want to kill the big ad, but your tank is going to drag the big ad to the little ads, and you want to nuke them down as fast as possible. The reason being is the faster you kill those, the more sanity that Anduin gets back, and that'll be important later. The healer down there is going to heal the ethereal Anduins that are trying to suicide off the edge. Once you're out of there, you're going to come back up topside. It's going to be the same rinse and repeat for most of P1. Just Blasphemy, Wicked Star Boomerangs, and then the Hope Breaker Barrier that you have to heal off. After we have 1 down phase for each group, so 2 total down phases, we're going to go into an intermission where a big ass ad pops up. During that ad phase is where the down phases matter. Depending on how you do, he has X amount of energy. The energy is going to give us up to a it's like 300% damage and healing buff, I think, for the intermission phase, because things hit really hard during the intermission phase. So you just want to nuke the little ads and the big guys as fast as possible in intermission phase. Coming out of intermission phase, the only thing that changes in P2 is going to be, instead of dealing with Blasphemy? Is it Blasphemy that it replaces the ads? You're gonna have 4 ads that pop up that are marked. You're gonna want to CC 2 of them. Yeah, we get 3 normal. You're gonna want to CC 2 of them and then go around the room, interrupting 1 at a time and killing them. Hunters are gonna take care of that. We have 2 hunters in each group. That means we have 2 frost traps in each group. I think it marks some square X skull. So we'll want to start with skull and then CC the other 2, please. Zerality, Monkey, you guys figured out which one you're gonna get. Val and Mac, you guys figure out which one you're gonna get. You're gonna frost trap those ads, and you're gonna chain interrupt the ad that we're fighting currently, because if he gets the cast off, it's a bunch of raid damage. We nuke the ads. Same thing with Befoul Barrier. 1 more down phase each, same thing, come out, 1 more intermission, and then when we come out, the only thing that changes in P3 is that there's going to be, he's going to kick out a debuff to the entire raid, and it's going to put kind of like a gray dot on everybody with a big barrier in the middle. The way you get rid of that dot from the gray dot on top of your head is you cleanse yourself in the barrier in the middle. However, it does raid damage when you hit it. So what I'm going to say is first half of group 1 clear. That means the first half of group 1 is going to run into the barrier. We're going to stabilize from raid damage. Second half of group 1, and then so on and so forth. It's a lot of information because this is basically an end raid fight in the middle of the raid. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope I didn't just ramble and nothing made sense. But that's basically the fight from start to finish.
Don't stand
It
in the
sorta
back,
did.
stand
I've
in
seen
the
it
good.
once. You guys okay with one of my friends coming, or would you rather not?
Puts us at 13. I don't care. You can suggest invite.
Yeah, I tried. It says he's not friendly.
Oh, they have to be a part of the community for cross faction, don't they? For the invite.
Oh, that could be.
Or a BNet friend, I believe.
Or do you have him on your BattleNet?
I do not. Not worth waiting on, so I'll let him know.
Also, IDC. I'm coming back in.
Damn it, Dex.
I know.
Are you back?
I'm back.
On tanks?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The tech star is
Your reality ends here.
It's a trap.
Shoot. No, I'm not.
Oh no.
Good.
You guys got this. You're fine. You don't need
Which
Okay,
group
get
is
ready to
Dex in?
staff for bear.
Oh, she's staying
She
out.
stays out.
The phallic
So of
barrier.
all the healers to DC, for the moment, she's the best one.
No, I'm gonna completely restart real quick.
Okay.
There is no battle.
Okay, get ready for colors. Gold sit still, black run of gold.
Hope breaker.
Got a gold
Domination
spin
word. Ping.
Hey, black.
Change
Oh, Dex is one.
Gotta run a big.
Group one, go down.
I didn't see Dex back there.
We had way too many people go down.
Domination word.
End has come.
Feel me. I'm just kidding.
We had, Jesus Christ, we had way too many people go down.
Did we?
Yeah, way
Oh,
too many.
Supposed to be group 1, right?
The phallic barrier.
Oh no, Mac went down.
Domination word. Ping.
No, I'm up. Or maybe I'm down. I don't know.
No,
I'm
you're
in one
down.
of the places. I
Domination.
didn't go anywhere. I don't know what you're talking about.
You went down. Just wipe it up.
Crap has abandoned you.
No, we didn't have to. It's over.
It's because all of the top group died.
Sweet.
A little bit of warning. I'm about to get a hellstorm, so if I DC, I'm sorry.
No worries. Yeah, Mac, you don't go down first. You stay out.
No problem.
Thank you.
Grab with outside group is too much.
I was too busy trying to figure out why I had a bunch of gray squares that I couldn't touch, and I wasn't fucking healing like an asshole.
Ah. Ultimate move.
Because all of a
Stop
sudden,
moving.
Food's down.
all of a sudden, more than what I expected went gray on my bars, and it fucked up my burst, and then I lost it, and then I was like, why do we not have enough people?
I need to get that
Good fortune to our
that thing
friends.
to reduce my pet size because they're always in the middle of something I'm trying to click on.
Yeah, sorry to invite somebody, but this is one of my mythic experience, guys. It's really good on them all.
No worries. I got you, Dex.
You did good, Dex.
Yay.
Did you get that?
Nope. Using my feet.
Way to let her down.
I hit the button.
I saw you. It's fine. It's not like it's far. It's literally right here.
You let us all down, Muck.
What is this weird, non-standard, non-approved table sitting here?
Not approved.
No, it's a tea setting. I mean, that must be good, right?
As the official caterer of this raid, I feel like that you should have asked first.
No outside food or drink.
Will be permitted.
Should we ready check?
Yep. Can we get in, please?
No. You stay down.
Frost, can you hit Arcane, please?
Hit what?
Arcane Intellect.
Oh yeah, we died.
Did someone give T-Part the class?
I'll give him one. You guys
I'm
can't.
working on it.
The wrong.
I was gonna say I was gonna give him one, but he's alliance.
Yeah, Dex can.
Did you give him one, Frost?
No, he's from a different realm. Never mind.
Oh.
On tanks.
Wait. What the heck?
Morning.
Oh. Yeah. Lame.
Want me to go?
Five, 4, 3.
I got him.
2, 1. Your reality ends here.
Hope breaker.
Here comes barrier.
The foul barrier. Domination ward. Pain. Domination word. Pain. Blasphemy. Hope breaker.
Can you taunt real quick to reset stacks?
King's Morn hungers.
Oh shit, I'm not gonna make it.
Wicked star.
Stars going out.
Domination ward. Pain. Hope breaker. The foul barrier. Domination ward. Pain.
Alright, we nailed it.
Wicked star.
We've got 2 yellows out here.
Yep, 2 blacks touched each other.
Hope breaker.
Well, they're gonna explode.
Domination
They're all
ward.
prep.
Pain.
I got it. I put Aura Mastery up. Group 2.
King's Morn hungers. Domination ward. Pain. The foul barrier. Wicked star.
Damn it.
Hope breaker.
I see now. Didn't mark it. Got
Blasphemy.
Oh, I should have saved that.
Okay, we got it.
All clean up here, boss.
Here comes intermission. Good job, guys. Smoked that one.
I used my AoE already.
Let me.
Yeah, this fight's rough for BM on your 2 minutes.
Don't give up, Anduin. We will
Yeah.
not
Army of
fail
the dead.
you.
Dumbass.
Once we get everybody in, go ahead and lust.
Failure after another.
Hit it.
Old man. And Andor,
Anybody? Lust.
you failed your kingdom and your prince.
Well,
We
you
don't have a lust.
Yeah, we have a mage.
I'm warm.
You failed not only the
Wrong word,
Lord
Mark.
King, but
It is a
your
bloodlust.
entire
Heroism, whatever you want to call it. The fasty fast to make things hurt more.
To do the quickie thing.
To do the pew pews, but faster.
Army of the dead.
Make it go wider, but up. Dex, do you want mana pods? Because I have both the channeling ones and the immediate ones.
No, I've got one of the mana pods.
Okay. Alright, back to it.
Dude, we might push him through phase 3.
I hope so.
Grim Reflections.
Here they come.
Okay, here we go. Get your CCs out. We're gonna start on Skull. Skull, 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 skull.
Wicked Star.
Watch your Wicked Stars.
Wanted to reset stacks just in case.
Okay, move to X. Get your interrupts.
Domination Word. Pain. Hope Breaker. Domination Word.
Group 1.
Look, guys.
Wicked Star.
End has come.
Hope Breaker. Domination Word. Pain. The Foul Barrier.
Consumes light.
Wicked
Stack
Star.
for bear.
Has come.
Domination Word. Pain.
Rushed it.
Grim Reflections.
Arise and obey.
Hope Breaker.
Okay, get your CCs out. Group
Aw.
2, get ready to go down.
King's Morn Hungers.
Group 2's going down.
Wicked Star. The Foul Barrier. Hope Breaker.
One in the shield.
Wicked Star.
Who's up top?
God damn.
Gotta heal through that. Okay, it's got it. Did someone interrupt the turret? Great.
I feel
We might skip
my
phase
soul
3.
slipping away.
Oh no, we'll still have to go.
Break
He'll
his
just be
hold,
super low.
Anduin. The strength lies
Our
within
March
you.
of the Damned.
What do you know of strength, betrayer?
March of the Damned.
Watch your feet. Oh yeah, Frost. During this phase, there's the army of the dead that you don't want to touch.
March of the Damned.
That's what I forgot.
You are weak, Windrunner. And the weak
March of the Damned.
LOL.
Save
Beacon of Hope.
Oh yeah, so he just gets
yourselves.
pumped out at 10%.
Yeah.
End this.
Hope Breaker.
Here it comes.
Hopelessness.
no balance.
Spread.
Hopelessness.
Okay, first half of group 1 go.
Hopelessness.
Second half go. Hold it. Okay, group 2.
Wicked Star.
End has come.
Watch your stars. Okay, last half go. You have a black dot on your head, go clear now.
I like panicked for like half a second. I saw the black dot and I was like, where's my light side?
Good job, guys. Easy peasy.
You fought to save me.
Hey, a more
I would
fragment.
never give up on you, Anduin. You need time to recover, but we must press on. The jailer has reached the final chamber of the sepulchre. He is perilously close to victory.
The consoles have been infused with domination
When we
magic.
get to the next
They will subjugate
stopping
anyone
point. Can
who
we
tries
pop
to
up another
follow him.
summoning stone?
There
back, please?
must be a way.
Yep. That was super clean. Good job, guys.
Thingamajigger's here. Come quickie.
We have arrived at the most sacred of places.
The
very
jailer will
heart
try
of
to
the
dominate our
Fountain
minds.
lies within
Are
the
you certain we'll
mysteries
be
of
able
the
to
first
resist his
one.
power?
Of course. Well, in theory, that is to say, without proper testing.
Hey, Roche is watching. What's up, buddy?
Roro.
Thanks for the summon. Appreciate it.
Oh, you welcome. This summon was brought to you by W Energy, code Griffnation at checkout.
Don't forget to click and subscribe.
Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button.
Hit that little bell so you get notified of any future.
The like that stuff is fine to me or whatever. It's the ones that get me for some reason are the ones that are they and I get why they do it, but the call to action in the middle of the video that's just like comment what we should do next, guys. It's like it's a linear video. We know what you're gonna do next. Like this isn't Dora the Explorer.
What's that?
Wait, it's over here.
Say it louder.
To be fair, that's exactly how Dora the Explorer works. Is like, you know, say something, wait, then tell the answer.
Yep.
That's how we should do our thing.
That's what always drove me nuts about like this stupid preg channels more than they already drove me nuts. Was just like, guys, comment next and we'll do it right now. It's like that's not how any of this works.
That's what we should turn your channel into. Be like,
bring back the prank channels that died horribly in a fire and need to stay dead.
Yes.
I don't see what's wrong with that.
There was this video on TikTok that was like, I subscribe to like a lot of metal stuff for like the music genre, and there was like, we found a kid that's stuck in 2009. He was like 35, and he was dressed head to toe like OG Hot Topic. And this guy dead ass was like, it's not a lifestyle, this is just who I am now. And he goes, how do you fare in the dating pool? He's like, this is a great thing, is that they always stay the same age. And I was like, oh dear Lord.
Oh god. What is this, Fast Times at Richmond High?
It was so bad.
That was Days
Oh no, it's Days of Confused, sorry.
Alright.
That's
what
I like about high school girls.
Which, by the way, Matthew McConaughey was given 0 lines for any of that movie. Everything that he says in that movie is just Matthew McConaughey.
He apparently smells really bad.
Yeah, he's a firm believer in keeping it as natural as possible.
I've
deodorant,
heard,
no soap.
We got a bad guy coming up from behind.
I have never seen it, but I've heard the rumors that he'll because he's got he has a penthouse in downtown Austin. That he'll randomly like drive around in his golf cart in downtown Austin and pick up like drunk UT students and take them back to their dorm safely, and he'll usually take pictures with them when they're like unconscious.
Yeah, I heard he's a really nice guy though.
Yeah, I've heard that he's a really good guy. I've just heard that he smells like shit. Same with Post Malone. I've heard the same thing about Post Malone.
He looks like he smells like
who
shit.
who is also from here.
There's a different.
His dad works
down if
for
you
like
need it.
the Dallas Cowboys or something.
Matthew McConaughey at least is like a surprise. Post Malone is just kind of like, yeah. I can see that through the screen.
Honestly, the thing that would surprise me the most is if someone was just like, he smells like strawberries.
Right.
Be like, okay, didn't see that one coming.
I love strawberries.
I'm sure Post Malone smells like BO, Bud Light, and cigarettes.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Have you seen him at the Shania Twain concert?
No.
It's kind of funny. He's really into it.
Huh.
He's drinking a beer, just having a good time, and
it's
singing a
Shania.
man, I feel like a woman.
Yeah, it's Shania. You're obviously into it. Like,
Yeah, who doesn't sing I Feel Like a Woman when it comes on?
Mark does all the time.
Dude, on the... There's just a link in it. Yeah, bro, I know that I know this is no surprise. Meanwhile, Matt McConaughey is like, man, Lincoln really likes me. This is like my 17th one.
That was a good one, Dex.
Frost, this one's really straightforward. You're gonna see quasars pop up, little orbs, kill them as fast as possible. They're gonna drop a little pool behind them. You wanna save those pools for when you get a debuff. If you get a debuff, you just run through one of those pools. Just remember that after you cleanse yourself, 5 seconds after that, there's gonna be a knockback that'll push people off the edge. You're ranged, so you don't really have to worry about it too much. The only other thing you need to worry about is there will be things set behind him where the pillars are, and like a little floating orb thing. We'll just want to nuke that before he goes for this floaty phase. Once we nuke that, you're going to see a whole shitload of circles on the ground. You're going to want to stand in one. That'll transition you to another Shadow Realm. If you're outside of it, it's going to kill you. You kick the shit out of him in the Shadow Realm. You come back, kill quasars. Watch out for lines on the ground, and that's it.
I think I marked everything right. I'm not sure.
This one's super easy.
Until I fall.
Hit arcane.
Otherwise I guess it's missing on someone. Oh, Vec probably. You just came in.
Sweet, now I won't run out of mana.
Right.
Oh, Amy, I told Kev that you would jungle, and now we have a full team.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Yeah, we have a full team of like two other people that are also like hyper competitive. So you three are gonna teach us the ways.
We also have a 6th if we need.
Gee, who? Dom?
No, my friend Ronick, who's with Ryan and Diva.
Oh, got you.
He was the original bot laner for us.
Got you. On tanks?
1 second.
Never mind.
Let me know when you're ready.
LOL, jump in the gun.
I've learned not to even target the boss. Don't even look at the boss until we're ready to go.
Okay.
All of our kills are because of W energy?
Everything is because of W energy. I really wish they would have sent me like a package of like samples that I could give to people instead of having to bring the tub with me everywhere and be like, I'm gonna mix this mixture in a water bottle for you.
All possible outcomes result
Just
in
don't
your
ask what's in it.
demise.
Just drink it.
Because all good things.
Realities.
Alright, so there's Dark Eclipse. That's the debuff. So you want to kill these quasars as fast as possible. And then the people with the things over their head, cleanse it. And then just make sure you're not standing on top of people because you'll knock them over the edge.
Celestial collapse.
Ultimately, you don't want to have the quasars touch him because it hurts. Like that. Pick up Croak. Now.
I didn't tell me. That's weird.
Yeah, it's one of those you just have to do it between like a certain number. You'll last longer than me. You're
You
better
need to cleanse
geared.
those debuff guys.
Is it 4 or?
Witness I got it.
Nuke the matter in the right hand side where Moon is. Moon. Get in a circle, don't share with anybody.
Life must end.
Sorry, Dex, I think I stole your circle.
There is no
We lost two.
realm
Alright,
in which you can
I
hide.
was still looking for the black circle, sorry.
you're good.
It's okay, there was only one left and you and I were gonna share it.
No, there's gonna be more than there are on the right.
We'll do 3, okay, Amy?
Shatter sphere.
There is no realm in which you can hide. Realities folding upon realities.
Did you get the debuff out of the gate?
Yeah,
that
I
happens.
can't go in it.
Yeah, it happens right before the quasars drop. Quasars need to die, guys. We're getting hard nuked.
Celestial
And
collapse.
you need to kill them before they touch him. Which is why we're taking so much damage.
Don't we have to move him now?
Yeah.
Kill quasars. Kill quasars. We have plenty of DPS to kill him, so if some of the melee have to turn around and slap quasars, please do.
Massive bang.
Okay, nuke the matter on green quickly.
The singularity.
Yeah, it did.
Ouch.
We were
Yeah, off the edge.
Resistance will be
Off the edge.
I'll try to reset it. Oh, I can't.
I got a soul stone.
Okay, don't release.
Do those quasar or the unstable matter? Do they always change position?
No, they're static. So, I forget that I'm usually the one that takes them down to 1 HP when we do this fight. Kev, can you nuke those matters, please? Because in normal, it doesn't matter. Just knock it down to like pretty close to low health.
Sure thing.
Also, when we come out of the shadow phase, move them over to the next matter. That way you don't have to run so far for the circles.
Oh, I didn't get a res.
Because screw you.
Where are you?
I'm way off.
The funny thing is the way that Dex said that kind of just made me think she was just like, yeah, funny that just because you didn't rest her last time.
Where are you?
I'm off the edge, way over in the corner. Can you see my Mac ping?
Yeah. Hang on.
Funny how that worked out, Mark.
Hey, she watched me cast my res.
Have you watched her cast hers?
It's her fault.
So when we return to phase 1, we need to migrate over to X from Skull.
Careful.
No, I'll jump off again. Watch.
I think skull X and squares were all the little circles on the ground spawn,
So
right?
I think so, yeah. So we'll just move him to triangle then.
Yeah, so moon, triangle, and diamond are where the matter are, and the circles spawn on either side of that pillar. So,
Oh, it's not predetermined.
well, it's wherever the matter
It's
is.
on both sides.
It's on both sides of the matter. So if matter pops up at moon, the circles be on to the left and right of moon. If it's at triangle, it'll be on left and right of triangle.
Okay. I was just wondering for markers, but I won't move because it's good to have the boss far back behind the ledge. It gives more time for the little mini thingy adds.
Okay, on thanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All possible outcomes result in your demise.
Okay, priority is quasars. We took a lot of quasar damage.
Reality is
collapse.
folding upon reality.
Nuke those quasars. Make sure no one else is running through the pools that are left behind by the quasars. Don't forget that quasars knock people off, so step away.
They can be slowed.
Another one just went off. Someone didn't cleanse. We have plenty of up.
Celestial
No reason why that should be happening.
Is inevitable.
If you have an orb above your head, you are cleansing yourself.
Massive bang.
Witness the fury of the
In your
cosmos.
circle.
The singularity.
Be
Still
done.
lost too.
There is
And
no
I was in it, so I
realm
don't know what the hell.
in
It
which
so
you
it
can
drags
hide.
you. You have to consistently stay in it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to you. I watched someone stand actually in it, but it could have been like a delay and read that you were out of it or something.
Yeah, I mean, my body was in it after I died, so.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
There is no realm in which you can hide.
Celestial
Realities
collapse.
folding upon
Okay, Quasar.
realities.
Celestial
Cosmic
collapse.
collapse is inevitable.
Quasar's touching the boss, guys. Okay, massive bang. Get ready for your circles. Dex, can we get Aurora up when it goes?
Massive
Witness
bang.
the fury of the cosmos.
We're good.
Oh no, I got knocked back.
The singularity.
Ooh, I almost got fucking capped right there.
Existence will be reordered.
Go ahead and lust.
Can't.
I can bring. Who do you want up?
Grab Frost, we need lust.
Find him.
I'm sure.
He's over
Shatter
by
sphere.
he's over by me.
Over by who?
He's
Existence will be
Dex
reordered.
upsetting over by them.
Oh look, we got lust.
Jumping up.
We got a West.
Yeah.
Pet.
Realities
collapse.
folding upon
Yeah, you're up.
realities.
Okay, Quasars. Make sure you're cleansing, guys.
Is inevitable.
There's one over here.
In the back.
Massive
Witness
bang.
the fury of the cosmos. Life must
What?
Sorry, I think I climbed off you.
Okay, keep pushing him. Dex, can you grab me in 1 second?
Shatter sphere.
Or Vec? Anybody? Battle res?
I gotta wait till we're back in phase. I can't res anyone right now that died outside.
extends to all planes.
That's what was happening with Frost too. That's why I was able.
Okay.
5 minutes before the
Realities folding upon realities. Cosmic collapse is inevitable.
Massive
Witness
bang.
the fury
Push
of
him.
the cosmos.
Push him. Push him.
Super close.
The Cyprus changed when the jailer's lucky
Yeah,
was
Griff, I've had that happen
defeated.
before. It's like it animates that it blows up, and then it blows up.
So I'm gonna agree with the people that died. I was dead center in it, and it still killed me.
I think that was my fault. I got a one of the cleansy thingy right before the circles came out, and I didn't see a hole. So when it exploded, that was right when you said what. So I think that was my fault. My apologies.
We have Hunter Mage Druid tier chest.
Hey, that's a lot better than my 4.
I guess you win it. As soon as I find you.
Alrighty, last 2.
Right by Uther.
We'll take a quick 5. We're right at an hour.
How about we do? Oh, okay.
Survival is not an option! Terror shall claim you!
I require a target.
Victory is within our
At long
grasp.
last, the end of this wretched farce.
This is a fun one.
This is a fun one. TLDR Frost. If you have a green circle on you, stay away from other people. The way you get the green circle off of you is either you run it into somebody and transfer it to them, which we recommend you don't do, because if you're doing mechanics, you shouldn't have to. When the green circle's on you, it's going to do a stacking debuff that's just going to hurt more and more the longer you have it. You will see big purple swirlies that will fear somebody that does not have a green circle, but will cleanse a green circle off of somebody. What you want to do is stand in the green swirly, or in the purple swirly with the green circle, as long as you're not touching the person in the middle of the purple circle. So the purple circle is going to be big and around a player. Players are going to move those out to cleanse the green circles. Just don't hit the player with the purple circle with your green circle. After it cleanses, it's going to kick green slimes out from underneath you, so be very cautious of where you move after you cleanse yourself, because if you step on one of those, you're just going to give yourself another green circle back again, and then you just negated what you just did. When they
that. Continuous green circles, I can do that.
Yes. In a perfect world, when you nail this, you basically never have green circles ever going into any different phase. Other than that, there's going to be an ad that pops up. Vec, you're on yank duty. Do not touch the ad. It's going to start casting things. Every time it casts, it's going to gain health. Once it hits 100% health, we can then nuke the shit out of it. So we're going to yank it into trash and blow it up. When it does get yanked in at 100% health, make sure you're interrupting it. When Mal'Ganis goes into swarm mode, we're going to stack for heals. Unless you have a green circle, then go away. Basically, it's COVID. We're going to pop heal cooldowns, go through that whole phase. On the Among Us phase, what's going to happen is we're going to get knocked back. There will be 2 players that have like ethereal demon things over top of them. We have to figure out, it's like the Among Us phase, so we have to figure out who the imposter is and kill them quickly to get out of that phase. Everybody, Valandor just linked the weak aura. Please get it so that it works. What's going to happen is if you have the debuff to be able to see the people that are the imposters, there's going to be a button above them that you can click on to tell everybody else with the weak aura that that's who you can see, and it'll automatically mark the players that are the imposters. Everybody has to have that weak aura for it to work. So please, everybody, get the weak aura. You just click on it, load it into your weak auras, and it'll do its thing. Dex, why are you telling me no? That's hurtful.
I don't know. It's fun.
I love how Kevin's attitude just spreads like a plague.
Yes.
Everywhere we go, people just pick up the fact that, oh, Kevin treats Griff like shit. We can all yell at Griff, and then it just becomes everybody hates Griff. So I'm literally living out my nightmare in Red versus Blue.
Yes. Everyone
Why
hate him.
Yep.
Why are we guarding this box canyon?
Everybody hates Griff. I've been named Griff my whole life, and I was Griff before Griff was Griff. And let me tell ya, high school football, when fucking Red versus Blue came out, was the worst thing that had ever happened to me ever. The amount of times I heard, "God damn it, Griff," a day. Ugh. Anyways, that's the whole fight. Let's kill these bosses. Green circles bad. Purple circles help green circles.
What about the ads? Can you remind me how the ads work?
The ad, it's a shade. Don't touch it until it casts enough to get up to 100% health. We yank it into trash, interrupt it, and nuke it.
Thank you.
Are we gonna use that too?
Thanks. Why do you hate me so much? No, don't worry about it.
You know it.
Alright.
It's love.
It's not though.
Okay, you're right.
You log out and you're just like, God, that Griff guy's a douche. Alright, ready, check.
I have a flask.
Eat your food.
Yeah, we got people without food. Which is me.
I was eating when I accepted.
Do I need to put another one down?
No, I'm good. I got personal. I don't want to. Don't blow a feast just for me. Dex, I changed to an alchemist just so I was part of the cool crowd.
What a loser.
My flask also lasts 2 hours.
Screw you guys, engineer for life. I have like 19 Hearthstones.
Okay, but honestly, Hunter Engineer, the best combo to ever exist. So.
Yeah, because it's made for them. Because you get
Yes.
scopes.
Not just that, I get a friggin' rebirth.
On tanks.
You know, I'm Hunter Engineer.
Z-Troll for life.
5,
Whatever.
4,
Z-Troll or die. Everybody has to see my
No.
toes.
1.
It's only because you can't be
I
tall
will
in real
cast
life.
you into oblivion.
I mean, I'm decently tall.
Not tall enough.
Cloud of Carrion.
You're right. I'm the bare minimum on Tinder, apparently.
Yeah.
apparently,
I don't
that's,
exist.
apparently that's what the kids are talking about nowadays.
It's okay, Mark. I don't exist height-wise on Tinder.
Nope. Oh yeah, purple sleep pools are bad. Don't stand in the pools.
Horror grips you.
Adds at
Fearful
45%.
trepidation. Cloud of Carrion.
Don't touch me with the icky.
Incomplete form.
Yank the ad in, please. Stop interrupting the ad. Yank him in. Yank him in, Vec. Thank you. Now interrupt the ad.
Unto
Fall
darkness.
to
I just
darkness.
fucked up my entire rotation.
Dex cooldowns.
A fitting end.
Horror grips you.
Fearful
Cloud of
trepidation.
Carrion.
Okay, greens. Cleanse.
Manifest
shadow.
shadow.
Move bosses for the sleep puddles, please. There's the ad up. Other way, other way, other way, other way, other way, other way. Let the ad cast till it gets to 100%.
Cloud of Carrion.
Horror grips you.
Fearful trepidation. Incomplete form.
Yank ad in. Interrupt ad. Interrupt ad.
Trust
Nuke ad.
no one.
Infiltration of dread.
Finish,
Alright,
off,
good.
finish off the ad. Everybody else spread out near the middle. Don't touch any but the greens. This is where the add-on's gonna pop up.
Healers can't heal you.
We
by the
can't
way.
heal you guys, so you're gonna have to try and stay up on your own. If your
See
stacks,
Book and Val.
okay, Book and Val, go. If your stacks get too high, here, Dex, I got you.
Cloud of Carrion.
Need to get out of this phase quickly.
Infiltration
There we
of
go.
dread.
Worthless.
You got too
Slumber
many dead.
cloud. Cloud
Off the
of
edge.
Carrion. Cloud of Carrion.
So during that phase, everybody becomes hostile to each other. You have to get out of that phase ASAP, and you have to push your defensives.
Mortal after all.
And just for future, for people that aren't used to a raid atmosphere, there should never be a reason while you're holding on to your
Our
defensives.
game finally
You should always be
draws to
trying to help out your healers for the entirety of every single fight. Kev, did you just see raid chat?
Yeah, I was reading that.
There's a hunter named Joel Exotic, and he just typed in raid chat, "Yo, fuck Carol Baskins."
Yeah, turn that off because
Oh,
people are starting to
my
advertise, guild advertising it now.
Oh, they've been doing that for a long time. Couple
Yeah.
X-Packs now.
When the vote button pops up, can you just press it, or do you need to have figured out who looks different than the others or something like that?
Yeah, don't just press it. So if you have the buff that allows you to see a demon form, it's going to be kind of like a see-through version of Mal'Ganis or Contessa, standing over, like floating over top of the character. So there's little squares above the player. You just click on the ones that you see the image of.
Okay, and if you don't see any of that, then
It won't do anything.
Okay.
Val, can you relink the weak aura? I
Sure
have
thing.
those boxes that pop up. I think I might need to.
Do you have your load set up?
Yeah, it's supposed to load on this ID.
I like that you're so descriptive, Griff. Makes things easier.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it said I had to update. Thank you.
No problem.
Arcane Int, please. Thank you. On tanks. Dex, how come I never get a rainbow?
5, 4,
Because
3,
book's my favorite.
2,
It's hurtful.
Thank you.
I will cast
Totally
you
understandable,
into
though.
oblivion.
Books,
Cloud of Carrion.
I don't want to call you the raid dad, but you have the best raid dad jokes.
Oh, thank you.
Rise.
I can be the raid dad.
Like, I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that because you have some of the best dad jokes I've ever heard.
Let fear take
Fearful Trepidation. Cloud of Carrion.
Ship bosses further, please.
Incomplete form.
Okay, here comes the AoE phase. Dex, ramp your cooldowns for this one. I'll pop Aura Mastery for you.
Unto
Fall
darkness.
to darkness.
Cloud of Carrion.
I have plague on a tank.
mortal after all.
Cloud of Carrion.
We had a bunch of slimes go into melee, and it kicked out like 4 rings in one.
Cloud of Variation.
Clear your greens. Dex, you grab me.
Thank you, took that.
Yeah.
Ship bosses, please, you run on top of a pool.
Cloud of Carrion.
Horror grips you.
Fearful Trepidation.
Good job on ad back. Everybody on ad? Okay, we're gonna get knocked back into the Among Us phase, nuke this ad.
Trust no one.
If you have a green circle right now and it gets too
Infiltration
high,
of
please
Dread.
tell somebody so we can get it off of you. See, I've got
Good Vec.
I've got Zerality, and I've got Vec.
Back in Zerality.
I've got Beck and Zoe.
Vec and Zerality, go, 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 go.
Oh.
Kill him! Get her, Jerry!
I was tricked. I had different people. They tricked me.
Vec and Zerality, quickly.
Infiltration of Dread.
Holy shit, I almost died.
Slumber Cloud.
Okay, back to your thing.
Cloud
Sleep
of
pool,
Carrion.
ship bosses.
Shadow.
Big shit.
Fearful Trepidation.
We get a roar.
Don't run into me.
You just have to be in the purple circle.
Ship bosses. Keep going. There you go. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Cloud of Carrion.
There we go.
Incomplete form.
Let fear take
Fearful
control.
trepidation.
Make sure you're not hitting the person in the middle of the purple circle with your green circle.
Unto
Fall
darkness.
to darkness.
Big cooldowns, big cooldowns, big
Fellow
defensives.
coming into melee.
Wicked. Use everything you got. This face sucks. Watch out for those green circles. Don't be hitting people with them.
Slumber cloud. Cloud of carrion.
Sleep pools, no bosses.
The
Manifest
shadows
shadows.
hunger.
Good job. Okay, adds up.
Let
Our leg gets to
fear
100%.
take
Fearful
control.
trepidation. Cloud of carrion. Incomplete form.
Okay, yank ad in. Interrupt ad.
Mal'Ganis is healing. Guys, you gotta watch out for the claw strike.
Do not stand in front of bosses, guys. They should only be hitting tanks.
Fearful trepidation.
Everybody should be on ad.
No one.
Infiltration of dread.
Move towards the middle. Remember, we can't heal you, so try and keep yourself up.
I got feared into a sleep. It was sucky.
Okay, we got one on book.
I see Valandor and Zerality.
Somebody voted for book. Okay, we got one. So it's not Valor, it's Orality.
It's Minochi.
There we go.
Yes.
Minochi. Go, 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 go.
Infiltration of dread.
Mal'Ganis might have too much health.
Nuke Mal'Ganis.
Slumber cloud.
Do not stand in front of Mal'Ganis.
Succumb
Manifest
to
shadows.
the dark.
Big cooldowns.
Let fear take
Fearful
control.
trepidation. Cloud of carrion. Incomplete form.
Dexter, you gonna have cooldowns up. Yank ad in. Interrupt ad.
Yeah, trank, yeah.
Cloud of carrion.
Nuke Mal'Ganis.
Fall
Nuke Mal'Ganis.
to darkness. A fitting end.
Big cooldowns. More masteries up. This puddle's gonna kill me.
Cloud of carrion.
Oh, did you have one on you?
Yeah.
Dead already.
I didn't even know where you were, man.
No, you're good.
Okay,
It's a wipe
never mind.
anyway. Off the edge. So bosses need to move more frequently away from the sleep puddles, and then people really need to be on top of their green puddles. No melee should be getting hit by Mal'Ganis ever. So you guys should always be standing behind the bosses, never with the tanks. Let the tanks move before you move, otherwise you're gonna get like
Finally draws to a close.
Come back and play.
Need to repair real quick.
I'll drop a.
Thank you.
I got
There's not a lot of not a lot of things to dodge. So honestly, most of the DPS should just be fanned out and standing still, because there's nothing actively coming at you. The only people that should be moving are the people with the purple circles to move out to cleanse greens, and the people moving for greens. Everybody else should be sitting still unless we're shifting the bosses. I think that's what's happening. We're having a lot of people AD spam, and you're just spreading it like AIDS. So try and make a conscious effort to not run around for no apparent reason and make it a little more organized. That way we're not just spreading it constantly. And tanks just watch your purple circles. The ad phase was great. You guys were all over it.
Sorry. My doggo needed outside.
Oops. Mistype. On tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You cannot escape death!
Cloud of Carrion.
Shadows hunger.
Here comes Sea Puddles. Ship bosses.
Horror grips you.
Fearful Trepidation.
Send your greens.
Cloud of Carrion. Incomplete form.
Mal'Ganis was turned and he just nuked half the raid and got to 96% health. That can't happen. Dex, these are your cooldowns. I'll help you with the
Fall
work.
to darkness!
Yeah, it's in the back.
Add. Jump.
Let fear take
Fearful
control.
Trepidation.
Succumb
Manifest
to the
shadows.
dark!
Okay, Sea Puddles move.
Puddles coming into melee.
Cloud of Carrion.
Ship bosses, please. You got a puddle right underneath you.
Cloud of Carrion.
Yeah, I was waiting for the green to.
Horror grips
Incomplete
you.
form. Fearful
Send
Trepidation.
your greens. Add.
Trust no one.
Infiltration of Dread.
Monkey Pew. And Bookology.
Me again? Ah.
Monkey and Book. Kill him! Kill him.
Infiltration of Dread.
Back to your spots.
Slumber Cloud.
We're gonna lust on
Cloud
the
of
next
Carrion.
carrion phase. So when we go into the big
Succumb
phase,
to the dark!
ship
Fearful
bosses.
Trepidation.
Make sure you're away from Mal'Ganis. Melee.
I'm asleep.
Got you.
Cloud of Carrion. Incomplete form.
Add. Yank him in.
Let fear take
Fearful
control.
Trepidation.
Add. Everybody should be on add.
To darkness!
Here comes Swarm. We're gonna lust. Look at these are your cooldowns.
Cloud of Carrion.
I got a green one in melee going on right now. I had to take it off a frog.
Cloud of Carrion.
Thank you.
Slumber Cloud. Cloud of Carrion.
Ship bosses are the grip.
Horror grips you.
We got purple
Fearful
circles from that.
trepidation.
Clear your greens.
People gotta move. Thank you.
Cloud of Carrion. Incomplete form. Cloud of Carrion.
Horror.
Can I get a range? Grab this off of me. Please?
Fearful trepidation.
Me too.
Never mind.
Cloud of
I
Carrion.
Trust no one.
Frog, I got you.
Infiltration of dread. Cloud of Carrion.
Fuck. That sucks.
Everyone dodge the stuff on the ground. Ah, I'm gonna die doing
Cloud
this.
of Carrion.
Try and keep yourself up as much as possible, okay?
Someone took it
Val.
off.
Okay. Who is that over there?
I'll take it
Book.
back.
It's Book again.
They love me.
Make sure you're not too close to the edge.
Infiltration of dread.
You good, Kev?
Yeah, someone took it off. Yeah, I took it back.
Cloud of Carrion.
About 5 stacks, so hopefully a purple comes up soon.
6 seconds.
Alright, I'll turtle if I have to.
Let fear take
Fearful
control.
Dex, you
trepidation.
have cooldowns up? Or will you?
Cloud of Carrion. Incomplete form.
Add. Okay, we're gonna less on this carrying phase. Less now.
Unto darkness.
Big defenses.
I have 7 stacks on me now.
Somebody get it from Book.
Alright, someone got it. Hello.
A little more focus on Kitessa.
I'm at 6 stacks.
Who's that?
Horror
Munzie.
grips you.
Fearful trepidation.
Fears are out.
Circles are up.
Cleanse.
Purple in the middle.
Succumb to the jar.
Make sure Mal'Ganis is gonna hit anybody.
I'm asleep.
My cleanse is on cooldown.
Contessa, I think, needs to be lower. Oh, Rand's. Rand's that puddle like an asshole.
Cloud of Carrion.
Horror grips you.
Incomplete trepidation.
Add.
We're out the move.
Fuck.
Cloud of Carrion. Cloud of Carrion.
Trust no one.
Val's got 8.
Infiltration
Why do we
of
have
dread.
so many green
Cloud of
things
Carrion.
running in melee?
Cloud of Carrion.
I'm gonna go down.
We've got like 9 pulls out now. What happened?
Worthless.
No reason why we have this many circles out.
My pets are on a rampage right
Spaghetti.
I've got nobody.
A fitting
Infiltration of dread.
We got it.
Slumber Cloud.
Just try and
Cloud
nuke
of
them as
Carrion.
much as possible. Keep going.
Horror grips you.
Manifest shadow. Fearful trepidation.
Cleanse your greens.
Sleep. Get out of here.
Push. We got AoE phase in 24 seconds that we're not going to make
Cloud
it
of
through. We need to
Carrion.
push them. Why do we have...
Cloud of Carrion form.
Why do we have so many green puddles like immediately
Fearful
nuking, guys?
trepidation.
We have so many people moving on ad. Way too many people are running around with green
Ad.
circles. Interrupt ad. Let's go.
Darkness. Well played.
Flag of Flames.
Okay, so this fight needs a lot of work.
Describe an opening to the very heart
Badly.
of the sepulchre.
We have way too many people running around with like chickens with their head cuts off, and it's just wrecking the raid constantly. If you have a green circle on you, there should be zero reason why you're running anywhere, ever.
Hello.
Alright, just for drop out of me there. I was getting the ad as close as I could to be.
No, we kept having to move, and then it became a clusterfuck. You did the best you could. Let's go kill Jeller. We got 15 minutes.
Woo!
Hunter, Mage, Druid shoulders. Warrior, Rogue, Monk shoulders.
Shoulders.
I can't whisper you, Griff, but
That's weird.
back piece.
259. 259 crit haste back piece as well. Just link it. Yeah, just link it in chat.
I did.
Just make sure you're after you roll, just put what you're rolling for in chat, so it makes it a little bit easier.
Okay, chaotic.
Okay, let's just do this. Yeah. Run. Not everybody needs everything, so figure it out. It's full trash.
I do not have a target.
What's up, Christian, man? Good to see you, bro.
The way is open. Prepare yourselves. The jailer is sending his Mossworn against us. We must hold them here. Champions, take the fight to the jailer.
What I'm seeing, book one, the back piece.
He would stand still.
Sorry. Where are you at now?
I'll roll
Yeah.
on that. I'll roll on that trinket if nobody needs it. I'll roll on it for Ausback.
I wish I had agility.
Any strength people need the Heart of the Swarm? No? Amy, I'll take it for Ausback. Thank you, sir. Okay. A lot going on in this fight. P1, if you get a bomb on you, run down one of these little holes in the ground. It's going to knock you sky high and explode midair. Something to note, when you do jump in the hole, it's going to kick you directly backwards from where you're facing. So make sure you face in a safe spot. Otherwise, it's going to yeet you off the edge. There's going to be pillars that pop up when he starts casting Relentless Domination. You're going to want to line of sight him so you don't get mind controlled. If you get mind controlled, we're going to kick the hell out of you and then shame you for the rest of the fight. That's basically all of P1, other than there's going to be a tank combo. When I call for tank combo stack, the most important part about this is that we all have to soak the third hit. It's going to be a series of 3 quick hits. If you eat the second one, it's going to put a bleed on you and make us have to heal you harder. It's not the end of the world, but if you're really trying to be meta and play it correctly, you let the first 2 hits go off on the tanks and then you run in on the third. But remember, it's extremely quick. It is literally 1, 2, 3. So I'll try and count it out as much as possible. Make sure you hit the third hit. Stand in the circle with the tanks on the third hit. Trying to think. If you see a circle under you, spread out from the rest of the group. As the phases continue, that circle that we're going to spread for is going to have more and more mechanics added to it. By P2 and P3, it's going to leave a pool just like the Hollanders thing, so just make sure you're spreading. Remember that it's going to drop a pool after that, so look for your next safe spot to run to. During P2, it's mainly a tank thing. They're going to have to kill these pillars while we pretty much just kill stuff and not die. Does P2 have mind control? I think P2 has mind control. Or is it P3 that has mind control?
P2.
It's P2, okay. So he's going to mark 2 players with a rune on top of their head. You're going to want to stand up underneath the boss with the tanks, because what's going to happen is he's going to mind control you, and you guys are going to try and walk off the edge. So what we have to do, hey Dex, is, thanks for that ooh, I appreciate you, is you're going to, we have 4 hunters, just throw tar traps down and slow the hell out of them, and we have to nuke them down before they walk off the edge. He'll do a hammer smash on the ground that's going to give you a swirly. Just make sure you're facing it square up, because it's going to knock you backwards, directly back from where you're squared up to where it hits on the ground. Just make sure it doesn't knock you into a hole. During P3, there's going to be 3 major things that we need to worry about. He's going to chain 2 players to a tank. Just run away and break the chain as fast as possible. It's not going to deal enough damage for us to really care about. We'll stabilize, no problem. When you see a black dot, just like Treasure Island, the black spot is a bad thing. So when you see it hit the ground, don't stand in it. Move away. If you stand in it, it envelops the entire arena and we die. Also during phase 3, I'm going to call for a soak. He's gonna do a giant cleave attack at the Heart of Azeroth in the middle of the room. We all have to soak that, because if the Heart of Azeroth loses health, we lose. So when I call stack. Vec, you can AMZ during that one, and it'll help the damage. I'm trying to think. I'm missing something. I know I am. And it's during P3. He's going to put 2 big blue circles during phase 3 around 2 different players. Those 2 players need to be near each other without overlapping, and we need to semi-split the raid down the middle. I'm not going to make it static. Just use your eyes and use your best judgment to figure out where half of the raid is and stand in it, because what happens is it's going to put a massive heal absorb on anybody in that circle or anybody not in that circle, and if we don't get it off, it blows up, just like fighting Anduin. So we have to stack the raid, or split the raid down the middle, go 1 each into the big blue swirlies. That way it puts a small heal absorb, and we can just nuke through the heal absorb, no problem. Any questions? Cool. We're gonna raid check, and we're gonna one-shot this boss exactly at the end of raid time.
Woo woo.
It's ooh woo.
Oh yeah.
Hiya. Can I get an ada? On tanks. I Can't wait to do this all over again for a new raid and study it for like 3 weeks straight.
Woo!
What is mine?
Bombs are coming out in 5 seconds. Okay, jump in a hole. Make sure you're facing your back towards something safe. Spread. More bombs.
Your fate is sealed.
Martyrdom.
You cannot
One,
withstand
2, stack.
power.
Relentless
Hide your kids,
domination.
hide your wife. LOS behind a pillar. Shit boss. New bombs going out shortly. Bombs go down holes.
Oh, that was bullshit.
Martyrdom.
1, 2, stack, 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 stack.
Ow.
Yeah, that hurt.
Chains of oppression.
Run away.
Shit.
That's what I forgot. Yeah, he does this.
Ruin.
We're gonna LOS here shortly.
Relentless domination.
Hide.
Martyrdom.
1, 2, stack. Good job. Much better.
Fate is sealed.
Bombs. Spread. So these are the circles that are gonna get worse as time goes on. I think you guys need to taunt. Amy's getting slapped. Bombs down holes.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I was trying to fight him over.
Martyrdom.
1, 2, stack, 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 stack.
Relentless domination.
Hide.
First ones is now mine to wield.
Same.
Kill Krogan, and then immediately get him up. Kill Krogan ASAP, and then we're gonna battle res him.
Sorry, guys. My
No,
son
you're
was-
good. Res him, res him, res him, res him.
Unholy attunement.
Pattern submits to my
Okay, we're in P2. Shortly. Oh no, we're in P2. Yeah, we're there.
Decimator.
decimation.
Oh shit.
There's the hammer. Make sure you're squared up because it's gonna knock you back. Oh right, they fixed that in normal.
Shattering blast.
Break.
Yep. Spread. Okay, now it's gonna drop a pull after this, so look for a safe space.
Shattering blast.
Shattering, go.
Break.
So for the attack to destroy the pillar.
Underneath the boss. Underneath the boss. Underneath the boss.
For the attack to destroy the pillar, you have to make sure that that circle encapsulates the pillar.
Kill the 2 people that are mind controlled, so we stop trying to kill ourselves.
Shattering blast.
Stand all the way in it.
Decimator.
Hammer hit.
Dead.
Spread.
Shattering blast.
Watch the pulls. Big move.
And I fell in a hole.
Unholy attunement.
Pattern submits to
Keep
So
pushing.
happy.
Keep pushing.
What do you want up in 18 seconds?
Durality.
reality corrupts.
Shattering blast.
Underneath the boss with the runes. CC and kill the other two now.
Decimator. Shattering blast.
Shred.
Going a hole.
Stay off the edge. So tank movement is incredibly important in this fight.
Unholy attunement.
Incredibly important. So you guys need to be killing those pillars. That way they don't reach the middle, because we want to stay in P2 for as long as possible, because once we hit P3, it's literally a race to the finish.
So, Amy, what I've done in the past is whenever you taunt him off of me, that you start moving him to the next set of pillars.
The soul of your world defies me. No matter. It cannot save you.
I'll do the same, of course.
It's 11. We'll give it one more pull.
And your tank swap is
crap.
Don't release.
Phase 1 martyrdom is your tank swap. As soon as he starts the cast of 3, you can swap.
Yeah, I watched thing for a rogue earlier that tried to do that.
Ah! Immediately started moving down the hole.
Bad.
The
Smack you with a rolled up newspaper. No.
Thank you.
the god I was listening to said after the second hit, you taunt.
You can taunt on the first hit, because he does the whole 3 no matter who has threat. So as soon as he hits the first one, you can taunt. You don't have to wait for the third one.
You talking about the tank combo?
Yeah, martyrdom.
Okay.
That's your swap mechanic on phase 1.
That tank soak needs to get super clean. There's only like 5 of us stacking for it. So when you see a big gray circle around a tank, stack.
Did they remove the knockback for that?
Uh-huh.
Yes, they removed all knockback, not normal.
Oh.
Makes it a joke. Do I need anything from Jalen? No.
I could use his trinkets.
Guess who's gonna roll red spec and maybe be the first person to get the hammer from this boss?
You know Kate's gonna kill you, right?
Yeah, probably.
Actually, I think, what's his name?
On tanks.
Kilimanjaro had it.
Maybe.
Vestria had it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will claim what is mine.
Bombs.
Ruin.
Spread. Bombs. Tank combo coming in 5 seconds. Those of you that don't have bombs, get ready to stack.
Martyrdom.
Here it comes. 1, 2, stack. Much better.
Relentless domination.
Hide.
Dominates all.
Much cleaner, guys.
5, 4, 3.
Spread. Followed by tank combo. You ready? 1, 2, in.
Chains of oppression.
Run.
My feet. Your fate is sealed.
Relentless domination.
Hide.
Dominates all.
Another tank combo, get ready to stack. Remember, stack on the last one, not the first two.
Martyrdom.
1, 2 in.
My power. Your fate is
Bombs.
sealed.
Spread in 5. Spread. Bombs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Martyrdom.
Tank stack. In.
Relentless domination.
Hide.
First ones is now mine to wield.
Much cleaner, guys. Good job. P2.
Unholy
There we are. Okay, tanks, this is your time to shine. Everybody else, don't stand and stuff. Runes go up underneath the boss. Make sure you don't fall in holes, please.
Decimator.
Hammer hit. Get away.
Shattering blast.
Spread. Remember, these ones also drop a pool.
Shattering blast.
Or I'm sorry, runes up underneath. Do not fall in that hole. Kill these guys, kill these guys, kill these guys. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Okay,
Shattering
back to the
blast.
boss.
Decimator.
Hammer hit.
Shattering blast.
Spread. He's dropped a pool.
Unholy attunement.
Pattern submits to my power.
Bombs coming out. Underneath the boss.
Shattering blast.
Tar traps. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Kill him, kill him.
Decimator.
Hammer hit. Good job.
Migraine the boss.
Shattering blast.
Never mind. I'm over here.
Spread.
Unholy attunement.
Pattern submits to my power.
Shattering blast. Decimator.
New charms coming up.
Shattering
Tar
blast.
traps. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Spread, watch the pools.
About to phase 3.
Unholy attunement.
It's fine. Good job, guys. As soon as we get the boss in place, Lust, hit him with everything you got.
Take him to the outside a little bit.
Pick Val up.
Your world defies me. No matter, it cannot save you.
Now stay focused. All we have to do is get through this phase. Spread. Don't look at the boss's health. Just pay attention to what you're doing.
Decimator.
Okay, get out of that. Here comes the Azarok Soak. Everybody get ready to stack.
Desolation.
Stack, stack, stack. AMZ. Here comes the chains.
of anguish.
So you want to break those now. Break, break, break. Run, run, run. We're going to split the group into two here in 5 seconds. Get away from the black pool. Black pool needs to move the boss. Here comes 2 blue circles. Spread apart. Split the raid down the middle. Try and get it as even as humanly possible. Heal, heal, heal. Big heals, big heals. Nobody touch that black dot. Okay, here comes a knockback.
Decimator.
Make sure your back is facing something safe. Chains followed by Defile. Look for the black spot. Get away. Tanks are going to shift as soon as you see the black dot go down. Shift.
Chains of anguish. Desolation.
Big heals. Big heals. Big heals. Push, 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 push. Dead boss. Good job. Good job.
So, Amy and Krog on that
First
third
try.
phase, it's easier if you pull them out to the edge of the ring here, because you have a little bit more room in the room to play, as well as it's easier to see that one phase where he's trying to kill the heart of Azra. So, just for next time.
Congrats, guys.
If there is.
Yeah,
good job.
With that trinket, Kev, read the Wowhead article on it, because if you use it right, it's not bad. You get a lot of haste out of it, but it does kind of suck from time to time. Just FYI.
Super! I just realized it had no stats on it.
Nope. It does different things, so I highly recommend reading the Wowhead article on the whole thing.
Oh, great.
It kind of gives you an overview of how to use it. All right, guys. That's a full clear for the week.
Good
Wonderful job.
Yeah.
May your great vaults be in your favor.
Yeah. So full vault again. Yeah, guys, that was good. I'm gonna post logs right now. If for whatever reason, you guys want to go over anything, have any questions on logs, what you're looking at, what you're not looking at, book, I'm gonna pop down with you here in a second.
Hi.
Please reach out to me. I'll be on for a little bit longer. We're just gonna keep doing this every week. This is the response I got when I pinged the channel. Everybody come through. With the next season coming out next week, we have a week to do the last 2 fated raids. The eye level is going to be a lot higher. So what's going to have to happen is everybody's going to have to do their homework, because we will not have multiple weeks to consistently progress every single time. So for the people that don't know the Nathria fights and don't know the SOD fights, please, 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 please read the Wowhead guides, watch YouTube videos, however your learning style is, just go for it. Dive into it, make sure you know the fights, that way we can get in and get as much gear as humanly possible.
Especially for face cut scribe, that thing's awful.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
dear God, don't talk to me about that.
great job, guys. Logs are going up here in 2 seconds. Again, if you have any questions about anything, please, 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 please reach out at any time.
Danny's pretty bad too, though, so.
Danny is easy sauce compared to Fate Scribe.
Okay, logs are up. Alright, boys and girls, much love. Stream folks, much love. Appreciate you. W Energy, Code Griffnation, check out, smack that subscribe button, all that other bullshit.
Right.
Finger bang that subscribe.
Finger bang that subscribe. Or I will punch you in the throat. I love you all, and you guys have a wonderful night.